All right, it's the end of the year again, and here's some things we can do to take care of our gear. First, we want to make sure we get everything out of our bag to dry out. Helmet, goggles. Got our gloves, we'll hang them up to dry. We got our jacket and pants, we're gonna hang them up to dry. Most importantly, we have our ski boots. So some things I like to do is I will take the liners out of the shells just to make sure there's no moisture buildup between them. And then for a little added feature, we do have a boot heater here that we'll throw the liners on just to make sure everything gets dried out. We're gonna throw them on in. And then last, but certainly not least, we have our skis. So before we put the skis away for the summer, we're just gonna put a quick storage wax on there. So we'll start by just wiping the skis down, make sure everything's dried off, get all the dirt and debris off of there, and then we'll start by laying down some wax. Make sure you spread the wax out across the whole base. It does not need to be perfect, but make sure everything is covered. We're not gonna do any scraping here, so just make sure you get a nice thick layer of wax on there and cover the whole base. Now that our boots are all dry, we're gonna put them back together. Start by taking out the boot heater. For the first boot here, always have that boot facing towards you. Grab the liner like so, throw it back on in, and same with the second boot. Once you get it past that first hinge point there, it does go kind of quick, so just be careful. After we get the liners in, we are gonna buckle the boots back up, like so. And the reason why we want to buckle our boots back up is so that the plastic keeps that rounded shape and doesn't flare out on us. If it does flare out and they are left unbuckled, then it is really tough to bring everything back together. Now that we got our skis all waxed up and our boots buckled, we're ready to store for the summer. We always recommend a climate controlled environment. I personally like to keep them under my bed. And if you follow these steps, your gear will be ready to go for next year.